What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. In the last episode, I took care of the food. Well, mostly, as you can see, they're beginning to plant it, but I got the rest of the base, pre-planned. This is where the rest of the traps are going to go. This is where the food's going to go. I'm going to bring this out to match. I also have this to work with. I need to find a space to put my... I'm going to probably put them over here, but I need a space for... Or I could also put them in here. I have a lot of room in there. A space for the non-edible foods, such as this. The twisted plant, which I need to observe, which is actually skin bark. I can use that for armor. I can use it for beds. I can use it for flooring. I need these, silicone. I need... Well, there's a lot of things. It's easier just to show you instead of let's go find them out there. I'll just show you. So a large list of things here. You have cloth blossom for clothes. This is for armor, like mid-game armor. You can make tea as well as a pipe leaf. I'm not sure. I don't remember ever using them for anything. Obviously, an antibiotic. Silicon, so you can make your end game resources, and energy crystals so that you can again make your end game resources like the plasma weapons. Alright, so let's get into this. Currently have Edmund cutting out the blight, take care of that for a little bit, and then he's going to go cut down trees the entire episode. As you see, he's got a massive list of things to go take care of. But good, I need that. Like I said, either A, I'm going to get the wall done, or B, I'm going to get the base foundation done before I finally jump back into Jurassic World Evolution 2, as I'm starting to run out of time. Now I've got about 3 weeks, I think. 3 to 4 weeks until the game comes out. From right now, it's got 5 weeks, so it's probably 3 weeks out. I need to stop telling you guys how far ahead I am. I need to leave you in suspense. Like, he's 2 weeks now. He's a whole year. Honestly, I might even get to the point to where I'm 2 years ahead of schedule. I don't want to get that far though, just for the sake of suggestions to the channel. I don't want it to be 2 years out and you guys think I'm ignoring you, and then next thing you know, 2 years later, you finally got my recommendation. I want it to be somewhat concurrent, so I might stay at most a month out. Or am I just leaving suspense and go a year out? You'll just have to tune in and find out for yourselves. But Samantha, working on the bedrooms, working on the main entryway. Then she has the little portion here and the other bedroom to work on. And then this little strip here, this little strip there, and the walls. I don't know when the barrier is getting done. The wooden monstrosity, the cube. I don't know when that's being finished. Oh yes, this is where all the animals are going to go. I forgot to mention that while I was giving a base tour. So that's where the animals are going to go. They have a little bit of water back here, so they don't have to worry about nothing. And then the dogs. All 4 breeds will go in here. If I can manage to find them, that is. Alright, so back over here to our favorite spot for the camera. That way I can see what's going on. Majority of what I need to see is off in that distance. Mainly seeing where Simon's going, seeing how much stone is coming back and forth, being able to see majority of the base. There's a couple things over here that I don't need to really be too focused on. A little bit of wood cutting. Again, it's just Edmund chopping down trees. I don't need to be paying attention to it. But as opposed to this camera, I can see that the base is ready to go. I can see what's being built on the base. I can see that right there down the middle, Ken needs to go salvage that over there. I can keep an eye on my food. It's being grown. I can see what's being harvested from it. I can keep an eye on this stuff over here. I can keep an eye on, like I said, Simon and his gathering. I can see the drone going back and forth, bringing resources to and from, and getting other things ready. I can see a lot from this camera. If it bugs you, my apologies. For anybody that needs a camera that's moving around a lot, my apologies. But like I said, I just listed off an entire, 2-minute ramble of why I'm using this this camera view. Now I can use a whole bunch of different views. I could go way over here and turn it around for you if you'd like, so you can see the entirety of the base. But yeah, oh well. Don't worry, I'm not going to just stay in this one camera position. This just helps me plan. This is my planning camera angle. I can see inside the base. I can see that she's constructing that right side, and I still have majority of the left side that needs to be taken care of. But mainly I'm just making sure that Rita's keeping up on the food, making sure that the furnaces are being ran. I'm making sure that the fermentation barrels are being ran, making sure my power doesn't break down. But here soon I'm going to have to annihilate every single creature within my base limits. Hungry pests. They can have at it, I don't care. Watch out, because there's a dog and some warthogs that might attack you if you attack them. However, those are the mantis, so they might tear them apart. Mantis are absolutely ruthless in this one for some reason. They do not mess around. The bleed damage is intense. So nearly done planting this field. Nearly done planting this field. And I do maintain my gap all the way around. Perfect. If you're wondering why I maintain this one gap space, it's so I can add in, where are they? I can add in some lightning rods, just to keep everything protected. It also gives me room to add in a gate so I can go in and out with no problems. Speaking of adding in a gate, now would be the most opportune time to add in said gate. So why can't I put it here? I could put it here though. Oh no, I can't. Hold on. Cancel. I've already got it placed there. Alright, so next, I'll place one over here. No, I'm going to place one over here. Nearby the entrance. There's no point in going the long way. Okay. See, it's just waiting on the deconstruction. That's why it looks all weird like that. Transporting wood. I thought I had selected that for salvaging. I guess that was another one of the double drops. Yeah, for some reason this seed seems to do a lot of double drops when it comes to salvaging. If you guys want to, run this seed yourself, it's called Blue Bayou. Give it a try. Let me know if you also experience that. The double drop, being able to harvest these twice. Not gonna lie, it's fun and annoying at the same time. It's fun in the fact that I get to, salvage them twice. That's that much extra metal, that much extra chances, or that many more chances at resources, medications, weapons, armor, good stuff, food. The list goes on. So it gives me that many more opportunities. But when I'm trying to build a base and I have to salvage it twice, it gets a little annoying. If it could be on the outside of my wall, that'd be great. But it's not going to be. I just noticed something. If I want my survivors to go out this way, they're never going to get out in time. So I think I'm going to add a quick route right here. Now, it shouldn't do anything harmful to my base, since they're still going to target the weakest link, which is going back and forth to the open area, as opposed to breaking this down. So I think I'm okay. And I did say that I have a plan to bring the wall out again, so it's not like it's going to be completely exposed to the enemy. I'm going to send Rita out on another mission just to do a basic exploration for me. I want her to find another species. And I want her to find, the plants. But if I have all the plants available, then I'll take what I can take. The last time I sent her out, she found the boxer, and we unlocked the information on that, so I can tame them now. I think I can tame them. Yeah, I can tame them because I have the animal pet stuff down there. That means I have the research for it unlocked. Oh, glitter cap. That's not... How did I not know that I needed that? Good lord. Alright, you know what that means. Time to open up this little wall. And stretch her on out. Giggity. Alright, expedition complete. I wonder what she got. Extend this. New expedition, eerie mist glowing in the jungle. Okay, I know exactly what that is. I think she found... I forget what it's called. It starts with a T. Techie, I think it's a techie on something or other. Yeah, she found something good. What that thing does is it has a chance to, sometimes, it gives you a bonus. And that bonus is towards your stats. Generally, it's a boost to your intellect. So if you want to boost somebody's intellect, that's the absolute best way to do it. So if it is what it says it is, I'm thinking about boosting Ken's intellect so he can stop being a dumbass. Sorry for my language. Yeah, he can be a bit much. Instead of using his words, he uses his hands, which in today's day and age is not a bad thing to do or to know how to do. But at the same time, if you want to call yourself an adult, adults use their words. We use our intellect to solve problems. And when you can't solve problems with your words, that's when you throw the hands. Okay? We all can't be, 4-year-old school children no more, you guys. And a 4-year-old and in school, dude's a genius, right? Yeah, we all can't be, school kids, is what I meant to say. We all can't be children who use our violence before our words. That doesn't benefit anybody. Eventually, you're going to meet that one dude that you didn't want to meet, and you're going to run your mouth, and he's going to put you in the hospital, and you're not going to know who it is, and you're going to be left with the payments. Yeah, so it's best to use your words first, because some people don't even use their fists. They'll just straight up pull out their weapon and shoot you on the right there. No remorse. You're here, now you're gone. And that seems to be where our society is going towards more here in America. We used to be known for having a lot of weapons, which we do have a lot of weapons. We still have a lot of weapons, but now we're being known for our violence. And we were always violent to start with. A country founded on war. That's the American way. War. And I help contribute to that cog a little bit. Necessary evil. If my country goes to war, I would rather it be on somebody else's soil than my own. It's unfortunate. It's going to be on somebody's soil. Regardless of how you look at it, it's going to be on somebody's doorstep. So, I'd rather be on somebody else's doorstep than my family's doorstep. Now, I know the other side feels the same way. And it's got to suck having the United States or any kind of superior power pushing on you the way that certain ones do. Russia, China. Sorry, did I say something? No, I didn't mean to say nothing. No, I know Russia has their conflict going on with Ukraine. I know China's got their ongoing conflict with Taiwan. So, yeah, eventually we'll get our stuff figured out, you guys. The human race we'll either figure out our differences or we'll annihilate each other, whichever comes first. I know I'm probably not going to be around for it, though. To be honest, I don't even know how true that statement is. You know, they're saying that there's advancements in medicine going on right now where the average lifespan is going from, I think like the average is like 60, 70 here in the States. I think that's getting pushed up to 100, which awesome. You know, what was it, 100 years ago? Average lifespan of a male was, you know, you'd be kicking the bucket around 45. Nowadays it's, 70, 80. We're getting closer and closer to living to our maximum age limit, which science said is, I think, 126, 123 is like the programmed age for when it's like the maximum that most people can live, unless you have some sort of mutation in your DNA to let you live just a little bit longer. Yeah, that's like the pre-programmed age is like 126. Most people don't make it longer than that. Honestly, I don't think there's many people who have made it to that. Maybe a couple. I don't think anybody's ever made it past. Let me fact check real quick. Has anybody lived past 126? Google. Has anyone lived past 126 years of age? Nope. Lived to 122. While some have claimed their ages are higher than 126, their ages are not fully authenticated by modern standards because they are older than dirt. Okay, so the oldest recorded is 122, which then 123 is that pre-programmed age date, which we're starting to get closer and closer to that one. More people are living to longer ages while we're also populating the earth like rabbits, hamsters. Yeah. All right, so we are getting close. And by we're getting close, I mean we've cut our resource requirements in about half. Looking good. Almost done with the scrap metal. I need a little bit of hay, so let me go ahead and find that now. I need to plant some, to be honest, because I'm pretty much just about out. And there's more aggressive creatures coming. Those are coming from up here. Which means I don't have any time to spare. My people need to get up now. Get on that roof. Start shooting. They are attacking things that they don't want to be attacking. Which is great, because it's getting them killed off that much faster. But if they spawned over here, I'm starting to wonder how my base is going to work once everything's said and done. I might have to just enclose this completely and pray for the best. Like open up over on this section and then just enclose it here and enclose it over here. And then just leave that open so they can maneuver around. I'll see later on. Alright, but they're inbound. 30 strong. 30 annoying little beetles that get shot once and die. Snipers are going dumb. Alright, let me see here. Simon. Do me a favor, bud. You are being upgraded free of charge to a railgun. Go get it. And get back up here. Okay, undraft. Got a little bit of bleeding, which I don't know if I have any bandages. Oh no, I have 30 bandages. We're good. She just needs to have somebody heal her. Anybody? Anybody? Anybody going to heal her? Okay, Simon's going to do it. Thank God. Healing level 2. Nice. Alright, so she's good to go. And I I'm pretty much done with the foundation. Okay. Alright, you guys. So it looks like we might have some more Jurassic World Evolution 2 coming back to the channel. If not after this video, then the video after this, most definitely, it's coming back to the channel. Good. I didn't want anybody thinking that, after I had all those problems with the park, that I was running away from it. No, God, no. I don't run away from difficulty. No, it was a slight headache that I managed to fix. Got everything in working order, and now we're able to go to the next park. So, yeah, most definitely not running away. God, no, I'll never do that. No, if it gets hard, I'll just, keep going through it. I'm a Souls player, so I'm not unaccustomed to grinding hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to either beat a boss because I'm at the level and just not learning the mechanics, or gaining XP to level up and just brute force the boss. Which that's usually the way to go. Brute force the boss. Make him suffer. No need to make you suffer. And mainly my best route to get XP is I'll weapon farm. I'll look up what weapons drop from which enemy, or I'll just sit there and kill an enemy 100 times. If he drops something, awesome. If he doesn't, I move on. And rinse, repeat. If they drop something, I continue to farm them because it's likely that they might have something else. Usually if you get like a chest piece, there's the likelihood that the helmet and pants, gloves, boots, the works. So I'll sit there and farm them for their whole outfit. So yeah, grinding my face up against a cheese grater isn't unaccustomed to me. Okay, so Samantha is nearing completion of the final room. Now do I want to put the bedrooms on the bottom? I mean, if the ceiling gets done, then most definitely I'll put the beds on the bottom. It's not like I can't move them later on. So let's go over to furniture. Go to beds. I'll give them some wooden beds, because that seems to be what we have the most of, and I have the most of fabric. Let's put them right in the middle of each room. Make it easy on myself. To find and then move. And then go ahead and cancel the construction on it, as I want all of my other resources to go to building this base first. There. 94 outside, it is 91 indoors, so I don't have to worry about them freezing to death. The stockpile will get started on soon, once the base gets finished more or less. The last little bit, you guys. Can't believe I'm looking at a nearly finished floor. Oh, and she's working on other things. Perfect. It's because Simon's not out there farming the stone. Which is sweet. Once he gets back out there, I can get working on this again. Let me see where I'm at. 24. Oh, I'll definitely get this building done. The flooring anyways. The flooring is going to get done this video, 100%. Then the walls are going to get worked on. Samantha's working on this while Simon gets an absolute ton of sleep. I've never seen anybody sleep so long. And he's still sleeping. Dude. Alright, Ken and Rita are finally going to bed. Samantha's getting disturbed sleep because everybody keeps walking past her to go to their beds. They got the cave dweller negative status effect, which I don't like that. I need this. So Simon, you need to get out there and finish. Why are you still sleeping? And he's got low happiness. Does he like rest slower or something? Yeah, I don't know. He's a good survivor though, not gonna lie. He's got all those, special bonuses, like he moves faster, which getting over there to the stone is, a lot better. He's got the bleeding chance, or the bleeding reduction, so he bleeds slower. He's got the faster recovery. He's a great individual. Now, if only he had some special bonuses towards, like Ken has with double the scrap. But I guess the movement speed and all the other things that he has, it's worth it. As a survivor, you'll get things done quickly. Let me see. So she's going to repair the wind turbine. I didn't even realize it was broken. These aren't going to get taken care of for quite some time. She is getting work on the hand pans, though. I like that. That means that when they do music night, everybody gets a chance to play. And the little one's still sick. I'm hoping that she'll finally be over whatever is wrong with her. She needs to go back to her therapy. It's almost like she's, going backwards now. I'm not sure what they do at her therapy. Let's see here. Is this working now? Yes, no, maybe so. Nope. Yeah, I need those to come online. Again, the walls have to be connected all the way around and ceiling and stuff. Nope, you're not going to bed, Rita. You, my friend, have been selected for a laser pistol upgrade. Congratulations! Katina, you have been selected for a one-time offer. You get a short bow. Go get it. So now if you all get attacked, you're good to go. Alrighty. So they've got the short stories over here, which that's going to keep them entertained for a little bit. That's broken. The fence is ready to go. And is it getting worked on, or is it just getting placed? Neither. I thought she was working on it. Oh well. Or did she do... No, she didn't even do any of them. Okay, so the next thing that we're working on is finishing off the house. Alright, so it looks like Jurassic World Evolution 2 is coming to the channel. Minus that little piece there, and then all of this back here. Sorry, it's coming back to the channel, not coming to the channel. So I'll probably do one more video, and then I'll reintroduce Jurassic World back to, yeah, like I said, several times already. So that's going to be the future, going forward from here. One house, completely done. Minus, this little piece. And I have to repair some walls. Why didn't she just finish? Oh well. Oh yeah, I don't have any hay. Cool, let me get the giant's grass, please. Thank you. Hey, once more. The burning ship. Let me see, expeditions. Living mist. Ooh, hold on. I'm gonna send Ken. Living mist. That sounds fun. I've never done that mission before. Let me go ahead and clean this out. If it stops smoking, that is. Where's the duff? Oh, what the heck? Where'd it go? Strange. I thought I had it. Yeah, what the heck? Where'd I put it? It's not in there. Oh, there it is. Alright, that was very well hidden. Okay, so Katina's harvesting. Thank God. We needed food. He's still doing all of that, which means the walls be going up. Huh? Take a leap of faith. Increased health. Nice. Perfect. He's my... Oh, he got a ton of health. You see that? His health bar, that's a good third extra. Oh, Ken's going to be a beast. Alright, so I need to remember, Living Mist is HP bonus. Next time I see it, I'll probably give it to Samantha. If she spends a lot of time outside the base, I could also give it to Simon, as he does a lot of work. And he has the increased speed to his recovery, so it would be more beneficial to him than it would have been for Ken, honestly. They should have sent Simon. Yeah, that increased HP is nice. That's going to be very beneficial. Mist touch trait. You got touched by that mist. Yeah, I'd be anxious too, getting touched by a random green mist. It happened to the Hulk once, and look what happened to him. Also, it happened to the Green Lantern. It wasn't really a mist, more as a ring and a power, but yeah, same principle. Something green touched him. So he's salvaging. Samantha is working on the floor still. No, she's working on the front portion of the floor now to finish off the base. Oh yeah. This is getting done this video. And she already started work on some of the animal enclosures. Looks like there's just 2 more. Yeah, there's 2 more. I'm gonna allow her to take a break to do some reading. If I didn't need the scrap metal so much, I would keep Ken constructing, but I need the scrap metal. Yeah, I'm constantly out of it. I just scavenged 185, but at the same time, I still need 236 left, and that's just step 1 of the base defenses. You know, I still have that secondary forward wall to build. I have another, I don't know, 30 turrets to build. Maybe a couple of defensive turrets along the route. You know, on the left and the right, like I could put 1 defensive turret wall here, 1 defensive turret wall here. I know that there's a likelihood that they'll want to attack that and then get around somehow. But honestly, if it's on the outside, they'll target that and then they'll come back in. Or they'll come out here and break it and then go around. Which, either way, you know, they're taking out something before they get to the main chunk of my base. Because once all the research is done, all my harvesting is done, all my salvaging is done, and I've got a massive stockpile of stuff, my survivors are more or less just going to be, you know, set to do what they want. There's going to be a lot of time playing video games, there's going to be a lot of time taking care of animals, people that are usually going out and, you know, mining and cutting down trees are going to be petting dogs and, you know, sitting on their couch and smoking some pipe leaf. Oh, my wooden oil press got hit by a bolt of lightning. Let me see, what can I extract? I think I said they could do whatever they wanted, I hope. Severe blight. Cut it out. Samantha's back to working on the floors. What's Ken doing? Ken's salvaging over here finally. Oh, nice. I can put up this portion of the base defense. So what I'm thinking for the animals is I might put them here in the interior, and then I can put like crops on the outside and such. So if they do get hungry, they can chew on them. But I also plan on having a little bit for them to chew on themselves for my own stockpiles. Yeah, there'll be plenty of food for them. I can't wait for everything to get done with this base. For the walls to get finished, for the ceiling to get worked on. I really want the living quarters to get worked on first. And that way I can remove the beds from over here, which I already have beds? Okay, so let me just cancel these because I already have them. I thought they were sleeping on the straw mat still. And get rid of those. Get rid of that and get rid of this. Next. If they're going to be sleeping down here, one thing I can do is, well, I'm gonna have a ton of wood. Or, hold on. I wonder, I can do soft carpet. Yeah, everybody's downstairs gonna have soft carpet. Soft carpet. And then the last time, bam, carpet. Did it spread? It did. I gotta kill it before it spreads too far. And see, this is why I love these little drone bots. He's just out gathering all of my cloth and putting it towards the flooring. Making room for me to gather more. Thank God I have a massive surplus, which is now gone. Yeah, I need 176 more. Oh, there's 70. Perfect. Alrighty, I need... Oh, I do have the ability to gather it. Why is it not being harvested, though? That's what I want to know. Okay, so Ken is still working on this. What are we working on? 4 out of 6. Perfect. That'll be gone soon. Samantha almost has the flooring completed on that one chunk over there. Now she's maneuvering over here to work on this section. I'm almost tempted to move this over 1. Yeah, I'm going to move this over 1. And move this over 1. And then likewise on the other side, I'm going to move it over 1 as well. And move this over 1. That way I can put the stairs in. So let's go over to the stone. Number 1. I can't do that yet because it needs to be moved. And go over here. And do that one because that needs to be moved. Make it easier for my dogs to get in and out where they need to go, on top of allowing my survivors to move in and out to feed them and pet them. Now the blight's hitting me pretty hard. Gotta stay on top of it. Time for me to plug my controller in. Ah, where's the... There it is. So this side goes into here. Where is it at? There it goes. Alright, and then this side into here. Perfect. Alrighty, so let me see where we at. Almost have enough carpet to complete everything over here. Losing out on a little bit of resources, trying to stay on top of this severe xenoflora blight. Also almost have the floor done. So yeah, I'm going to do this video, I'm going to do the next video, and then I'm going to reincorporate Jurassic World back into the channel. I believe after the floor gets done, it's either going to be the walls or the perimeter wall that's going to get built. I want to say it's the perimeter wall. I could be wrong though. The perimeter wall could be the last thing that gets done. It might be the walls and then ceiling for the base that gets done first. Either way, things are getting built, and there's a lot of pre-built as well. Pretty much every single one of those traps is ready and primed, just needs to be built. I need a ton of wood for all of the base defenses, and there's a substantial amount. So let me just go ahead and pause their construction. That way I can see what I need just for my trap section. Insufficient storage space for something. Oh, coconut. Oh, is that already full? Okay, well, I guess I can do this. I mean, it's in, it wouldn't be any worse than being inside one of these, so. Next thing on my list, grab all my survivors, get them up here. I need to find Simon. Simon's over here. Hurry up and finish your meal, buddy. Get up on the wall with everybody else. We're about to be attacked. Now these little pests, and they can shoot me from distance. And come on, hurry up and attack me, please. I've got things to do. I got lots of things to do. Hey, see what I'm saying? It double drops every single time, you guys. I just got done harvesting that and it's back again. I've never seen that on any other map but this one. So I'm not sure if that's something for this map or if that's just random. Yeah, again, well, then again, I could be having some problems with my console. I mean, you guys saw what happened in my Jurassic World Evolution 2, or you didn't. If you didn't, go and check it out because it was crazy. I was bringing in the Brachiosaurus and like one of the helicopters decided to just like crash land, bringing the animal with it. There was also another one that was literally like having a seizure midair. It was ridiculous. Some really incredible nonsense. Unfortunately, it happened, but man, it was great to watch. Now again, we're just going to pause these construction projects for the moment. I want only the important things to be worked on. Once I get all of my animals and such, that's when I will decide to build up the wall. But my main priority, or my main task for building the wall in the first place, was to just get it placed. And that way I knew how much, or that way I knew if everything was going to be placed correctly. You know, you probably saw how a few times there, like over here there was a gap, and then over here there was a gap, which is why we have this little, or I had this little weird design here. There was a gap right here, and I couldn't stand it. Alright, so the next place, over here. Cancel this all out. I want to see how much I actually need for my resources. Okay, 2 more times. There we go. I only need 9,220 wood for all of that. Good lord. Ah, I've got a lot of wood to farm. What happened to everything? Did I already harvest it all? Oh no, I didn't. They're still over here. Sweet. Okay, how far along are you now? Just getting started on it. Okay. Let me see how this is working out. So I've got most of this section of the floor done. Simon's coming in with another 60, which should take care of most of it. There's still gonna be like this outer portion. Yeah, there's still 2 left. Okay, so he'll go harvest, come back. He's got the stairs hooked up. Everything's been moved, so I can add in the next row of stairs. Oh, I got a mech core. Nice. Good job, Ken. Alright, let's go out there and cut all these down now. Hurry up, Katina. Alright, Simon did not bring any stone back with him. Now, I really need to stay on top of this. I'm just going to go back and forth. No, I'm not. She's going to sleep, so I can't do anything. Perfect. Which means the blight's only going to increase further. Expedition, Rita. Go find me something, please. Just a basic exploration. Just so that I can find another observation that I'm currently missing. And now we wait. It's going to take her a little bit of time. She's going to go to sleep. In the morning, she'll go and do the mission. She doesn't have enough energy currently. Ooh, another thing I need to do. I didn't realize it already jumped up by that many. This blight's really affecting me. I need to get out here and get it quick before it spreads off there into the distance. Just 1 more hour. 1 more hour. Oh, nice. The walls are being built now. Perfect. Now if I could just get these 2 down here to be built. These 2 foundation spots. That'd be great. Well, it's transporting 11, but I don't know where it's thinking it's going to take it. Out to the stairs. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let me get that new grain crop that was already selected. Bone Crusher. It's one of the birds. Good job, Rita. Okay, so I can, let me see, remove fields. I'm going to remove the fields over here. at least for anything that has a food item to it. Nope, just come back. I'm gonna have Ken do all of the extra work over there. Still waiting on these two little foundations. When are they gonna get worked on, game? You've got wall section already going. The stairs are pre-planned. I need these two over here done. Yeah, I got a mech core. That's crazy. And it's starting to lag a little bit. That's alright, I guess. It's because there's a lot going on. Alright, Katina, you need to go and harvest these quickly. You know, I'm honestly surprised that my legs aren't tired yet. I've been standing here in front of my TV instead of sitting 20 feet back. I've been standing in front of my TV since 10 o'clock and it's now 1:30. It's ridiculous. Why does it say 14? Oh, I knew another one popped up. Come on, game. Make sure there's no, what is it? No, I don't have any skin bars, so never mind, I won't go in there. Man, they're placing the walls down before they're placing this. Come on, bot. Put the stone over here in the foundation where it's supposed to go, please. Nope. It's doing whatever it wants to do. Oh well. Get it, Samantha. That's pretty much the foundation done. If the bot would get its act in order and bring the last two foundation spots over here, it'd be doing great. But now she's going over here to construct the wall. And it's just placing more on the wall. Whatever. So long as it all gets done, I suppose. Alright, so looking good to have the base mostly done by that next video, like I said, and then we can get Jurassic World again, like I've said for the 4th time this time. They get it, dude. You're bringing it back. I gotta yell at myself sometimes. Anybody else yell at themselves when they've said something several times and have caught on to it? And yeah, just me? Just me. Okay. Go ahead and cut that. She's working on the stairs. I need the foundation. Please. Foundation. Oh. There it goes. Good job, bot. Good job. Just in time for Samantha to come back and work on the stairs with the stone that she brought back with her. And then hopefully she's going to work on this. No? What's she working on? Oh, she's eating. And working on stairs. Okay. I should probably do put some stairs on the interior too, right? Only makes sense. There we go. All done. All the stair work. And then any moment, all of the foundation work will be done. Work has begun on the walls of the house. Just a matter of time, you guys. A matter of time. Another 60 minutes and we'll be looking at a new place for them to lay their heads. Assuming the See, let me get started over here first. I need them to get started over here. I need this to get started so I can bring everything in. Now everything over here just isn't cut anymore. Things are going to start going away soon. And some sticks, so cut the purple leaves. They're not in season right now, so I don't have to worry about harvesting them. For the purple leaf anyway. So yeah, go ahead and cut them down. Cut the sausage palm for a little extra wood. And that's all I have time for in this one, you guys. Just about to hit 57 minutes, minus the editing, so it might put it a little bit below. But yeah, that's all I have time for. I'm gonna let them continue doing while I do the outro. If you guys enjoyed the video, please smash that like button for me. It really helps the channel's growth by getting involved in your algorithm. What else is there? The one thing I don't like doing very often, if you did end up hitting that like button, think about smacking the subscribe button while you're at it. Pretend it owes you a ton of money, or it's your ex-girlfriend who just broke up with you. Backhand that thing for me as hard as you can. And put all your effort. Don't break your phone or your laptops or your tablets, but put some effort into it. Teach it who's boss. Yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. That way we can grow that much faster. Get out to everybody. Alright, you guys, that's it for me. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care. Stay safe. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Later, guys.